Welcome to the American Dream TV selling Charleston, a city known for its rich history, the architecture, the cuisine, and of course the beaches. Today we're going to be exploring different neighborhoods and learning about the real estate, culture, lifestyle, and community of this historic city.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it.
Hey everybody, we are here with American Dream TV. We are at Westcott Plantation in Summerville, South Carolina, a golf course. And I am your host, Suzy Torres.
And I'm Michelle Fusco. We know that Charleston is a great destination for golf, so we're going to show you a little bit of Westcott Plantation today.
Okay, so now we're going to go inside the clubhouse and meet the golf professional of the area, Bo Torres, and he is going to show us some more. And we are here meeting the golf professional at Westcott, Mr. Bo Torres, and he is going to take us out today. You want to tell us what we're going to start and do?
Yeah, absolutely. First off, I'm Bo Torres. I'm the head golf professional here at Westcott, and welcome to Westcott, ladies.
Thank you.
Today, I was kind of thinking we might start off with a little golf lesson, and then after the lesson, you'll be ready for the links. We'll go out there and see them.
All right, sounds good.
All right?
Right.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, Michelle has had her first lesson now, so we are actually out on the course playing. And the course is actually located within the residential community as well. So there are residential real estate homes here for sale that we work with all the time. And Bo is going to give us an overview of what it has to offer.
Westcott is a unique course here in the Charleston area. We've got 27 holes. Available for public play. We're actually owned by the city of North Charleston, so technically we're a municipal golf course, but it's one of the best ones in the state, in the country, condition-wise. But like I said, we have 27 holes here. We have 3 different nines. It confuses people at times, but we have the Black Robin 9-hole routing, the Burnkill 9-hole routing, and the Oak Forest 9-hole routing, which we're on Oak Forest today, this morning. So we can get many more tee times out here in one day than other golf courses, and it also gives our patrons a variety of golf courses to play every time they come.
We have just finished up here at our last hole with Bo. We thank you for showing us around Westcott. And now we are headed to a new place that's opening up in Charleston, CHS Golf. Kind of a virtual golf simulation, as well as they have a whiskey bar and foosball and cornhole and everything else. So we're excited to check that out too.
Hey guys.
Hey, Doug, right?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Suzy, nice to meet
Nice to meet you, Suzy.
So tell us a little bit about CHS Golf.
Well, CHS Golf. So we're opening next week, Friday, and we have 4 TrackMan simulators. We have a putting green back there. We have a shuffleboard table. We have pool tables. We have darts. We have a humidor. We have a full bar. We have food. So what inspired me to do this was, I know when you set your tee time for the simulator, you may have some downtime. This gives you an opportunity to work on your putting. We're going to have a stretch machine over there to work on stretching before you go over to the simulator. And it just gives you an opportunity to practice your putting. We'll also have one outside starting next month. But we are opening this Friday, the 20th of January, so looking forward to having everybody come out and do it.
Great. Well, that's really exciting to have the great grand opening and such a great, fun new business in the area. So please, everybody come check it out. We're just going to wrap up here and try some of our putting skills at the putting green. And we thank you for joining us at this series of American Dream TV.
Thank you.
One of the things people think about when they dream of Charleston is the beaches. Welcome to Folly Beach, a seaside gym here in Charleston. This is a wonderful oceanside community, and I can't wait to show you more of it. Just footsteps off the beach is the downtown area. Lots of good food, lots of good shops. But one of the best ways to get around is by golf cart. Let's head over and see David at Folly Beach Golf Cart Rental. Hey David, thanks so much for showing us your business today.
That's my pleasure. Thank you for coming.
David, tell me how you got this business started.
Just started with one cart about 18 years ago. My father and I were sitting on the front porch, and a cart went by, and I just said to him, why don't we start a golf cart business? So it just started very organically.
And how many carts do you have nowadays?
Over 100.
I bet this place is just so busy all year long.
July 4th, there won't be one cart here.
And with everything in such walking distance, why are people renting a golf cart?
Well, they get to feel like a local, look like a local. They can go from the county park, the lighthouse, they can go to any beach access, the restaurants. Cannot tell you how many times I've been told by customers that it was the most enjoyable part of their whole vacation, having a golf cart.
I bet it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And thanks so much for letting us take one around today.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Brian, Low Life really is a special place down here at Folly Beach. But what do you think makes it so special?
I gotta say the people. We've put together a great crew behind the bar. They're all fast, they're all friendly, incredibly accurate. They know their craft very well. And then of course the people on this side of the bar.
Yeah.
From all walks of life. You know, Folly's kind of an island of misfit toys. So it takes all types, and we take all types, and we have a really great time here.
I saw the menu and tasted the food here, and it's great. But what's your favorite drink?
I gotta go with the Tony Basil on that one. Tony Basil's the classic. It's basically an adult lemonade with gin. We've got a whole host of a dozen plus craft cocktails that we use here.
And what do you think is a signature item that is Low Life?
You gotta go with our waffle fry, our Old Bay seasoned waffle fries. So it's a staple. It comes with all of our burgers, most of our dishes there. We do it in the parade and kind of toss them out to the crowd. Everybody has a really good time with that. We've got a big old paper mache waffle fry that goes on top of the truck and the golf cart when we do that.
I have actually heard people will pick those fries up off the ground and eat them during that parade.
No comment.
Hey Heath.
Hey Chris.
Thanks for taking time to show us this. Now Heath, this is an amazing house. And now what was unique about this house in particular?
This is a beautiful coastal designed house. I mean, there's a lot of unique factors, including this 900-foot dock, rooftop deck, infinity edge pool, infrared sauna.
Wow.
I mean, the list goes on in this house.
It is amazing. Zach, this is an amazing home, so thank you so much for inviting us today. Tell me, what was your vision for this house?
So this home started about a couple years ago, but basically Charleston was my destination. Went to college here, College of Charleston, and just fell in love with it. Ultimately got my wife to move down here, had some kids, and Folly Beach was our destination for the past 15 years.
Wow, and so what is the one thing that is your favorite about this house?
The river, just jumping on the kayak and going down the river by myself, trying to get the kids to come with me, but the beach for sure. They love going out there, jumping in the waves and on the surfboard and just hanging out in the sand. So
yeah, having it that convenient is why everyone moves here.
Yeah, we love it. So it's been a blessing to be here. So
well, thanks again.
Yeah, definitely.
Even with the overcast weather here at Folly Beach, it's such a special place. I'm your host, Chris Facello, selling Charleston. Let's make this your American dream.
Welcome to TD Reno. home of the College of Charleston Cougars. Our basketball team is currently ranked 18 in the nation. Today, I'm going to give you exclusive behind-the-scenes action of practice and, of course, game time. I'm your host, Brad Lamera. Let's go. Pat, good to see you again.
Good seeing you. Thanks for having me.
Definitely. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah.
Hey, you've been having an amazing season this year. Can you tell us how you got the players to this point?
Well, the guys are great in the daily process. That's our secret sauce, and it starts with just having an elite locker room of mature veteran guys that know what it takes to win.
Currently ranked 18 in the nation. What a great milestone you guys have reached. I know you got a lot more ahead of you. And watching practice today, the intensity was just there the whole time, and it was fun to watch.
I think coaches are teachers, you know, and my mentor, a man named Skip Prosser, who was the head coach at Wake Forest for a lot of years, and at Xavier, and I played for him. He used to say there's an Emerson quote, Ralph Waldo Emerson, that describes what he thinks a coach's true role is, and that's the role of a teacher too, and it says, our chief want in life is someone who can make us do what we can. And I think that's my role as a coach. We have a standard. The standard's really high, and it's my job to hold our guys to that standard every day, to push it. I like to think they come to the College of Charleston and get an unbelievable education, but I want them to think back someday and say one of the best classes I took was Coach Kelsey's practice from 3 to 6 every day. And if somebody says that, I'd be a pretty proud coach.
It's been a great pleasure meeting you, and thanks for your time. I know you're busy, man, and keep up the great work.
Appreciate it. Our city.
Yes, our city. How do you get ready for the game? How do you prepare mentally and physically every day?
Usually we have like shoot around at 1. That goes to about 2:30. And then a few of us on the team have like a little spiritual moment together. And then I usually shower, take about a 45-minute nap. And then once I wake up from that nap, there's like these V8 energy drinks. And I drink from anywhere from 4 to 6 of those, get taped and get on the floor.
18th in the nation right now. You guys have made such a big turnaround just in the last year. How has that came to happen so quickly?
I think there's 2 things to it. First of all, Coach Kelsey and his staff. Us players, the entire locker room, this college thinks he's the best coach and the best staff in the country. And whatever he says, we buy into 100%. And then since June, all of us have been here and just working every single day, hanging out every single day. And the relationship we have off the court, you can tell, applies to on the court for how hard we play for each other. And so with those 2 things, it's helped us grow this team and to where we are right now.
And your effort and just what you guys have been doing this year, it's been really fun to watch.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And game day Saturday, we look forward to it, and good luck and keep up the great work. If you think this is intense, wait till you see game day. I want to give a big thank you to College of Charleston for giving us a VIP access today. I'm your host, Brad Lamera. Until next time, I'll see you in the American Dream, selling Charleston.
What if I told you you could live the quintessential Charleston lifestyle, all while checking the boxes of affordability, location, amenities, and more? Today, I'm going to bring you to one of Charleston's most adored communities, the town of Summerville, South Carolina.
We're gonna visit an amazing small business in the historic district, and then we're gonna head over to the award-winning master plan community, Nexton. I'm your host, Frankie Wiles, and it is my pleasure to spend the day with you. In just a little while, we're gonna check out Nexton, but before we do so, I really wanna pick up some gifts for some real estate colleagues of mine, and there is no better spot to do so than the French Mercantile. Let's go check it out.
Hi, Frankie. Hey, Donna. So good to see you. Welcome to the shop.
Thank you so much. I absolutely love the French Mercantile, so I had to stop by today. I'm actually going to be getting a couple gifts for a few real estate colleagues of mine.
Okay.
But first, I was kind of wondering, can you tell me a little bit about the shop and kind of where it began?
Yes, I love talking about the Mercantile. The start of the pandemic, when that whole thing happened and the shutdown occurred, that's when our owner realized that there just isn't a place that offers these types of European-inspired home goods. In September of 2020, she found this beautiful setting for this shop. It offers all kinds of things, okay? Not just for our homes, but for the homes of our friends and family and coworkers that we might be looking for that perfect gift for.
I do need a shop for two real estate friends of mine. So I was wondering if you had any products that you really love that you could recommend for me today.
Absolutely.
Julia, it is so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Perfect. Well, I am here because I have some amazing clients that are considering moving to the area. So I wanted to preview this for them today. But before we do so, do you mind telling me a little bit about Nexton itself?
Yeah, so Nexton is an award-winning community. It's a master plan community, and actually 2 years ago we were voted #1 in the whole United States, which
cool is that?
Is awesome. We have some of the best restaurants here in Nexton, best shops, great working opportunities, and more companies keep coming here. Great community events, scavenger hunt for the kids. Like, it's so many fun things that keeps people involved and wanting to be a part of the community.
But before we check out the home, I am kind of dying to see the outside. Can you check this out?
I think Rachel's gonna take us out there.
Okay guys, come on.
Yeah.
Perfect, let's do it.
All right, we'll come to this awesome outdoor space.
Oh my gosh, how amazing is this?
I know, is this not one of the most beautiful homes you've ever seen?
I feel like it has like a really amazing open living and dining space that comes out here to this great entertainment area. This is perfect.
Yeah, well that's definitely the main reason that this floor plan was created. So here at New Leaf Builders, we really pride ourselves in indoor-outdoor living, especially in this beautiful neighborhood. So our Netto floor plan is a 2-story floor plan that has a signature side courtyard, as well as the owner suite downstairs. It's 2,500 square feet with the ability to add an out villa that can be a totally separate work from home office, mother-in-law suite, and where it's on the ground level, we really emphasize accessibility as well.
Well, there you have it. You have experienced a taste of what Summerville, South Carolina is all about. If you are being called to become the best version of yourself this year, maybe consider a visit to this beautiful community. It's high quality and jam-packed with so many opportunities to get outside and enjoy the fresh South Carolina air. I've really enjoyed spending the day with you, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Now, I gotta practice my swing.
Welcome to this episode of American Dream TV. I'm your host, John Bell.
And your other host, Erica Zepp.
We're here at one of our listings in the highly sought out Ion community in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
And then we're going to shoot on over to Johns Island Executive Airport, where we're going to show you some of the really great sights of what makes Charleston, Charleston. folks, here we are in this beautiful oversized modern kitchen. You've got black honed granite. Inside the center, you've got a prep sink. You've got Wolf appliances that are gas. And then don't be fooled. We've actually got tons of storage in this kitchen. Right behind here, we've got Sub-Zero appliances and fridge and freezers. And then the hardware that you see me pulling on is local artisan metal, which is absolutely stunning. And then you'll see all of the overhead lighting, which is not necessary, but useful. So you'll see all of the doors, all of the windows here, which lets in a ton of natural light. And right behind is gonna be 2 Miele dishwashers, a farmhouse sink, so when all of your guests leave, you'll be doing the dishes, relaxing, and taking in those beautiful marsh views. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Next, let me take you across the bridge walk to the owner's suite. Here, you could have an office, you could have a couple chairs for coffee, beautiful water feature, super unique. Takes you right into the owner's suite. Have some reading to do. You don't see that every day. Let's take ourselves into the owner's master bathroom. Laundry, her closet. How amazing is this?
All right, y'all, here we are at the Charleston Executive Airport. We are with one of our clients, Ben Gaither, and he's gonna be able to take us around, fly us around, and show you a little bit about what Charleston's all about.
Yeah, we're gonna depart in this sweet Cessna 182. We'll get a good view of Kiowa, Seabrook Island, go buzz over the Morrison Lighthouse. You're gonna see the harbor, good view of the bridge, come over back down downtown Charleston, and land back here.
Perfect.
Thank you all for joining us on another episode of American Dream TV.
Today we showed you our listing in Mount Pleasant, and then we were able to show you a flight around Charleston.
Welcome to Selling Charleston. I'm your host, Stephanie Davis, and today we are at Riverfront Park in North Charleston. I wanted to show you this space because this beautiful park gives the public access to the Cooper River. We have a couple of fishing piers here. There's a sculpture garden. There's open fields, a playground. Lots of events are held here throughout the year. There's even a performance stage. My favorite event is Walk for Water, which is held here every March and supports Water Mission. Their headquarters is on the other side of this creek. Let's head that way now. Hi, George.
Stephanie, welcome to Water Mission.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, great to have you here.
I'm excited to see what you guys are working on now.
Well, thank you. There's a huge need with what we do, and so we love sharing and opportunity to talk to more people.
Good. Well, tell me how Water Mission got started. Your parents started it with a passion to bring clean, safe drinking water to the world. What prompted them to take action?
Our roots go back to 1998 with Hurricane Mitch. Was a big storm that hit Honduras. And we had connections in Honduras, and those people that were there were responding to the needs. And we saw the suffering that was taking place. And my dad tells a story that he just really felt that God put a burden on his heart that he needed to do something about it. He needed to help. And ultimately ended up mobilizing their for-profit company at the time. Water Mission didn't exist. They had an environmental laboratory and an engineering firm, and they used resources from the company to help and respond to those needs. And then coming out of that experience, my parents had their lives changed. They saw what was going on with the global water crisis, where essentially a third of the global population doesn't have access to safe water. So ultimately they sold their for-profit business and started Water Mission 21 years ago.
George, can you talk to me about the different systems that you guys have developed? You have some that are more plug and play, but then you have some that are specific to the needs of the community.
Sure. For the most part, we're dealing with freshwater treatment. These are a handful of the different types of solutions that we've built over the years, really focused on trying to keep things as simple as possible. We have groups that are coming in here all the time that we're just here to advocate about the issues with the global water crisis, as well as the solutions that we build and how we do that. So this is really kind of our trophy room, so to speak, and an opportunity to get to share what we do and how we do it. So maybe we'd like to go to the other side and we can see some of these things getting put together.
Okay. You mentioned that was the trophy room back there where you have some of your systems on display and where you teach about your processes, but this room shows all the places you've served, and I think this seems like a trophy room. Tell me about the flags that are hanging.
Yeah, sure. So this is our production space, and we actually build some water treatment systems for emergency purposes that we stock here to be able to air freight out whenever there's a disaster. And anytime that we go into a new country, we raise the flag of that country in our warehouse. And so the other thing that probably stands out to most people when they come in here is all the flags. So we have over 50 countries that we've served and done some kind of project over the years. They're actually in chronological order, dating back to where we first got started in Honduras. And as you go through these things from the front of the room to the back, you can literally look at these flags and look at the history of the last 20 years, every major disaster that we've responded to.
We're glad that you're here, and I appreciate you taking some time with me today and teaching us a little bit about the crisis and what we can do to help. Walk for Water is in March every year, so go to watermissions.org and get registered for the walk, or you can support online too, just by giving.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate you highlighting the work that we're doing. So there's a huge need.
I am so inspired by what they're doing here at Water Mission. I love seeing a local company make a global impact. To me, that is the American dream. I'm Stephanie Davis, your host of Selling Charleston, and I'll see you next time.
I hope that you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream Selling Charleston. Again, I'm your host, Krista Votaw with Clear Mortgage, and thank you to all those top real estate professionals who showed you your neighborhoods. Catch us next time, and don't forget to follow us at The American Dream TV on social.
American Dream TV is a chance for America to hear from small business owners and big dreamers, local leaders and trendsetters, tastemakers and upshakers, the men and women, young and old, in every ethnicity and different perspective of this country we share. We are the American Dream TV, and together we are changing the world of television.
Do you know my name? Do you know my name? Yeah, my name is Notorious, Infamous, Wanted Man, Dangerous. I'm an army, I'm a legion, I'm a ghostin', I'm a heathen.